The Fever deliver belt to A apostrophe SS.
No!
Yeah, so no, I did not come up with that with myself. I was actually just perusing on social media and I saw that someone else had posted that and I thought it was so funny, so I just had to use it. But this was a big win for the Fever because the Aces were the only team that they had not won at least one game to last season, meaning the Aces swept the Fever last season. They actually haven't won a they actually haven't won a game against the Aces in 16 games. And they did it without Caitlin Clark. This team is crazy. They are beating the number one team in the league first. And then they go and beat the Aces, who they haven't won to in 16 games. And they did it without Caitlin Clark, which is just a testament to how this team is finally developing a rhythm. And I cannot give enough credit to Brianne January, because she is their defensive coach, and the defense that has been on display in the last two games has absolutely blown my mind. I rewatched the Lynx game and just realized how insanely good the defense was. And Natasha Howard, wow. Like everything that, like all of the worries that I ever had, there were 3 games where I was like, you know what, Natasha Howard just isn't it. And you know what, I take all of it back because she is finding a rhythm. She is not dropping the ball. Her and Kelsey are developing a chemistry together when just a couple games ago it looked like they were kind of fumbling and not having very good chemistry. Kelsey Mitchell is turning into a great passer. There was no look passes she did. Ari McDonald has injected something into this team. AB had mentioned how grateful they were for Ari McDonald.
We've asked you guys about Ari a lot, but what does it say about her that she's able to come in again and still be this impactful just right away?
We told her in the game, we said, we're just thankful for you. We thank God for you every single day. I just think her impact, you see it. Even just looking at the plus minus, like plus 26. Like Ari's impact, whether it's scoring, but it's defending, it's getting us into offense, it's making the right reads, making the right pass. I think she's just been the perfect missing piece for us.
And this is so true. I mean, right when Ari stepped on the court, from her first time, from the hardship contract, she made such a big impact on the team. Granted, they did lose one with her, but the minute she steps back on the court, like she just creates such a spark for this team. She is tenacious on defense. She's 5'6", but she is way bigger than that, like with her impact. Aliyah Boston, I mean, everybody is seeing it. Speaking of Aliyah Boston is really coming into her own. She was so dominant. They had to foul her out. She didn't play in the entire third quarter, and because she was just like killing it in the interior paint. The paint points for the Fever were crazy, especially in the beginning. I mean, the Aces pretty much are nothing without Asia, and there is something going around on Twitter right now that is really funny, which is the post by none other than Natalie Esquire, and it says, "What is there to worry about for a team that has Asia Wilson, the best player in the world, Jewel Lloyd, Gold Mamba, Point God, Chelsea Gray, and the silent assassin, Jackie Young?" And this was back in February 2nd. So it was before the season started, and I think that, things were planning out to look a little different for her. And to be honest, like, I really don't understand what's going on because, again, I mentioned this so many times. The Aces are a team with 4 Olympians, so it is a little hard to understand. I mean, I guess they just haven't found the rhythm. I don't know, but Asia Wilson is absolutely 100,000% the most important player on that team. And tonight she came away with the majority of the points, 29 out of 54 of the points. There actually, I'm looking at this now, wasn't anybody, not one other Aces player that got more than 2 field goals, which is bananas. Oh my God. But Kelsey Mitchell, high scorer, 25 points. Aliyah Boston, 20 points. And that is an Aliyah Boston that missed an entire quarter in foul trouble. And Natasha Howard came away with a very important 11 points and 10 rebounds. Yet another double-double for her. Honestly, though, what Natasha Howard did on defense with their stealing and what everybody did, they were not allowing any space for anybody. And Brianne January, build her a statue. Now, Asia Wilson was, I mean, again, she has a special whistle, like it's crazy. But the Fever were actually able to get to the free throw line 17 times, and they shot 82%. And they were 31% at the three, and they had a 49% field goal. Now, the contrast, the Aces shot 18% from the three. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable for a team with Jewel Lloyd on it, with Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray. Now, Asia doesn't really shoot threes, so I don't blame her for that. And to be honest, like, Asia had the complete scoring load for the entire team. And they shot 26%, like, completely. Wow. This was 110% total domination, though. Lexie Hole, she was not scoring a lot, but defensive player of the year, I don't know. Most improved player, like, there is something, like, she is a maniac now. Like, she is a demon. I mean, Sid Colson, I love what Sid Colson's doing on the court. There was nobody that played badly today. Michaela Timpson got pretty regular rotational minutes. Like, how many minutes did she get? Hang on, let me check. Michaela Timpson got 14 minutes. That's pretty good. Considering hasn't got more than 5 in other games. Now, Sophie Cunningham, I wish she wouldn't have missed a layup, and right after that, a pretty open bunny. She scored 2 points, but again, she had a steal, she had an assist, she had 3 rebounds. She was also impactful. And this was another fun stat that I came across, but the Minnesota game technically did not count in the official stats, so technically this nugget does not qualify. However, the Fever just held back-to-back opponents under 60 points, something that has not happened in the WNBA since 2003. Without Caitlin Clark. And it was towards the end of the game, and there was something that I had missed, but I did see Steph White just go real crazy, got a tech, and she was, of course, asked about it in the post-game interview, and here is what she said.
Yeah, well, I don't know about frustrations boiling over as more to just, like, making a point. Caitlin says she got me, though, so.
One more than that.
She just got a bonus.
And by bonus, she was meaning the Commissioner's Cup bonus, which was $49 or $43,000 per player, because the prize pool was $500,000. And apparently, Steph White just was pissed about the officiating. I don't know if it was Asia Wilson's whistle or what, but I didn't see it, unfortunately. And you know what? I am on an incredible time crunch, because in the morning I will be flying to Indiana. There, I will be spending July 4th in the heart of America, and the very next day, the Sparks will be playing the Indiana Fever, and I will be sitting behind the bench. I'll wave to you guys. But this was a really great win for the Indiana Fever. I have to cut this video short. I will just say that Aliyah Boston shot 69%. 69%, and she had 7 rebounds. Like, 20 points, 69% and 7 rebounds. I mean, you just can't say enough about Aliyah Boston this season. Her leap is just crazy. And this is what the Fever locker room looked like afterwards.
Let's go! Great job. Look, we held them to 26% from the floor. Nice. We got a couple of milestones. AB, 5th Fever all-time career rebound. Wow. And then Kelsey, 700th career assist. Thanks for making me look good, ladies. Thanks for making me look good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Tosh, 52nd career double-double. Yay! And I hope that you sense, you see, and you feel when we play that kind of defense, the difference that it makes. Defense travels, defense wins games, defense wins championships. We were great on the boards as well. Continue to buy into that elite level defense consistently, every day. That is our standard. Yep. That is our standard. Let's get out there, 1, 2, 3. Together!